Here's what's on my iPad as a 22-year-old who's broke and can't upgrade. Or rather, who can't afford to upgrade. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. My name is diorichan, and today I'm gonna be doing a what's on my iPad video. If you guys checked out my community tab, then you already knew I was gonna be uploading this video. So if you guys ever want updates on what I'm gonna be posting, or if you want to check out like the polls and questions that I asked, then just go over to my community tab. I try to keep you guys as updated as possible, so make sure to check that out. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so this is my iPad. I just kind of want to show you guys what it looks like. I took my case off of my iPad for the sake of this video, just because my case is like stained and it's not cute right now. It's a dark gray case and it holds my pencil in it, but I don't want to show it for the sake of the video because, like I said, it's gross. And don't mind the fingerprints all over this. Yeah, this is the color. I got like the graphite color. So starting on the front lock screen of my iPad, I just have this aura type of wallpaper. I got this off of Pinterest. If you ever want wallpapers like this, you can just search aura wallpaper and you'll probably find one. Obviously, for the sake of my aesthetic, I did a black and white one, but there's pink, blue, there's all different types of colors. And if you wanted to, you could really just make your own. It's fairly simple to do. And then when I open up my iPad, I just have my home screen here, and I love when I turn it to the side. Like, I just love the way this looks. I'll say if it'll focus. I just love the way my iPad looks. Like, it looks so good. But yeah, when I turn it to the side like this, I have a picture of my husband right here. And I drew some tattoos on him. He doesn't have any tattoos right now, but he wants to be tatted later, so I added those because I like tattoos. And then this widget up here at the top, like this music widget, I actually did this widget myself, or like made this widget myself. This is not a real widget. It's actually just a photo widget of something that I made. And then I have another two widgets right underneath it to tell me like the day and the date, and then if I've played any recent music, it'll kind of show what I had been listening to. And then I also have my reminders set right here. Just 3 reminders. 3 is my favorite number, so I normally like to put a lot of 3s in different scenarios of my life. And then I just have a selfie, you know. I was feeling myself, so I decided to put a photo of myself on my iPad. As conceited as that might sound, it's my iPad and I can do what I want. Over here, I also have another widget of music that I listen to. It's just some of the album covers. And then I have all of my apps here. If you guys want a video on how I decorated my iPad, I can definitely show you guys so that you can see how I did my apps. And how I did my widget, but it's fairly simple to do. Like, it's nothing special. It's nothing special, especially if you watched my what's on my Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. The process is fairly the same, even though this is Apple and that's Samsung. But yeah, fairly the same. When I swipe to the left, I have 3 more widgets here. So I have my most recent music that I've listened to up here from Apple Music, because I prefer Apple Music over Spotify. I think it's just better. And then I also have another widget right here that just kind of tells me the time, the percentage of my iPad, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and it also gives me the date and the weather, which I really prefer when it comes to widgets, because it's nice to just be able to look at it, especially instead of having to go to the weather app. I hate when I have to go to the weather app. It like irritates me. And then this last one here, I have Procreate, because sometimes I just like to go to Procreate from here, especially if I want to remember like what project I was working on last, because that's what it shows you. It'll be like, oh, this is what you were working on, or like this is what you last opened, because sometimes I'll look at old artwork. And the reason why I say that is because the photo that it's showing right now, I did that a long time ago. Then when I swipe over to the right, it shows me the apps that I have on my iPad, because I only have one like home screen page This is just my app library. So I'm gonna now go ahead and get into the apps for you guys, so you guys can basically see how I use my iPad, or what I predominantly use my iPad for. First app that I want to talk about is GoodNotes. I really like GoodNotes because it is a great way for you to take notes on your iPad. GoodNotes does cost. I will put the price somewhere on the screen so that you guys can see, because I can't think off the top of my head how much it is. But I actually downloaded GoodNotes back in college when I first got my iPad, and just it's a really great note-taking app in terms of like all the stuff that you can add, like stickers, or adding like little side notes on the side of what you're annotating and things of that nature. So I really do prefer GoodNotes. There's other note-taking apps that I have seen come out since GoodNotes had appeared, but at the time I did get GoodNotes, and that's just what I use now. So the next app that I have on here is CapCut. I personally use CapCut sometimes for like different intros, like if I want to see different intros, and then I'll also use CapCut just to make edits on TikTok, which I've started posting as like my YouTube shorts. I have color widgets. So color widgets is just used so that I can like help decorate my iPad. So like the widgets, some of the widgets that you see are from color widgets, and the other app that I will get into later. Next is Everskies. I love playing Everskies. I think it is such a cute game. And I just love all the outfits and stuff that I can make. And a lot of times too, I'll make outfits on Everskies and then I will try to like recreate the outfit in person, especially if I find a lot of stuff that's like in my wardrobe that I can see on Everskies. Next is Hello Kitty Island Adventure. So I actually stopped playing this a while ago because I had like, I guess you can say I had beat the game. I know they come out with new stuff every once in a while, but I had basically maxed out the level of all my characters, so I hadn't played it in a long time. And I'm the type of person to save storage on my iPad. I will offload my apps, so that's why it's like offloaded. Next is Pinterest. Pretty self-explanatory. I use Pinterest for my wallpapers. I will use Pinterest just be like social media. Like I love to scroll through Pinterest and add to my other boards. And then I also use Pinterest for my thumbnail inspiration. Like if I'm looking for like, oh, I'm like, how do I want to make a thumbnail for this video? Then I will download Pinterest. The next thing that I have on here is Rimini. Or Rimini, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But I use that because sometimes I'll take screenshots from my videos and use part of it as my YouTube thumbnail, and the quality will get really low. So sometimes I'll just upgrade the quality with Rimini so that I can make the thumbnail as crisp as possible. Moving on, I have Procreate. I use Procreate mainly for my art and my thumbnails. Every once in a while I will actually take notes on Procreate if I just want to jot something down really quickly. I don't know why I don't just use GoodNotes for that, but I feel like it's easier to just open up a canvas and just like write something down. But yeah, for my art and then my thumbnails, that's how I make them on there. So next is going to be my books. I love reading books. I love having digital books. Especially because you can actually like write in them, and whenever I have like paperback books, I don't like writing in them. I just, something about it just kills me on the inside to write in a paperback book. So I don't like to do that. I'd rather have my digital version. And then once again, not really going to get into it too much, but I do have the music app on my phone, I mean my iPad as well. Once again, I'm not going to get into it because it's so self-explanatory. And then I have YouTube. I like to make a few adjustments to my videos sometimes on the YouTube app through there, because you can edit through there if you're logged into your channel. And then also I just like to watch YouTube myself. I'm a very big YouTube advocate. I love watching YouTube video. And then the other apps, I'm not going to talk about like the Apple apps, like the apps that come with Apple, like Safari, App Store, like no shit, I have those. So the other app I just want to talk about is I have Top Widgets, and then I also have Widgetsmith, which helps me decorate my iPad. And I think that's honestly it. Yeah, that's everything that I personally have on my iPad. But yeah, I use my iPad for a lot of different stuff, whether it's like helping with my YouTube videos, like I said, making thumbnails. I like to read on it, I like to draw on it. Pretty self-explanatory. It's basically just like a smaller computer or like a bigger phone. That's basically what an iPad is like. And considering I'm very much a homebody, I like to stay in and do that, like, you know, draw on my iPad, stuff like that. I'm a pretty boring person, you know. Once again, like I said earlier, if you guys want to see how I decorated my iPad, I can definitely do a video for you guys like that, so you can see what I did to get my iPad the way that it looks. I have an old iPad, okay? Like, it's old, it's broke, it's crumbly. You don't need a new iPad to do all the stuff that you see. You don't need a new iPad to make it look cute. I've had this iPad since, I think, 2020, but even then it didn't come out in 2020. Like, I've had this iPad forever. It's like a 7th generation iPad. Actually, it is the 7th generation iPad. Okay, it's old. This thing came out in, like, I think 2016. But anyways, that's the end of this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys have been having on my channel. And yeah, I hope to make more videos for you guys in the future. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, then like, what the fuck are you doing? Subscribe right now, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.